All right, we are 18th of May 2024. We are in Antwerp at the festival Antwerp Metal Fest. With me are the band members of Nervosa, thrash metal band. Thank you very much for taking time for this interview in the first place. I really appreciate that. Let's start off first of all with what's Nervosa? Maybe Prika? I think you're a good person to answer that question.
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
What's Nervosa? Can you
What
describe
is? Okay.
Nervosa?
Nervosa is a thrash metal band with many influences, an all-female thrash metal band, and I think our history was to prove the world that the world is full of talent girls, and yes, that's it.
Nice, that's good, good. At the end of September, Jailbreak, this album was released. Congratulations for that, it's really very awesome. A new lineup, a second guitarist, Helena, fantastic. A new vocalist, it's really mind-blowing, so it's really great. Helena, what were your thoughts first when you were asked to join Nervosa? It's already some time ago, but still. And secondly, how is the cooperation going? Because you're also bringing in ideas, guitar stuff, riffs, etc. So songwriting.
Yeah.
So it's a double question.
Okay. So first of all, like joining Nervosa, it's like a dream coming true because I have the chance to travel all over the world and play music all over the world. Play music with other three badass women, in all around festivals, doing tours, everything. And also, what I said again in the past, and I will say again, is like composing Jailbreak was one of the most beautiful process ever. And for me, it's like in the same level of touring. Touring and composing was exactly in the same level. So, and we are always keeping working on ideas, on stuff. So yeah, it's one of the process that I really enjoy a lot.
Okay, thank you. Now another question for another band member, the youngest, I suppose. So no further questions as far as that is concerned. Maybe it's a little bit the same. What were your thoughts when you were asked to join Nervosa? And secondly, also, you're very young. At what age did you start playing music? Did you play other instruments other than drums, or did you play from the beginning the drums, percussion?
Okay. First, my thoughts when I was asked to join Nervosa were like, what the fuck is happening? But like, yes, thank you, universe, you heard me. Like, I'm a big fan of the band, and I always dream to play their songs. And it's something that it makes me really happy to play thrash metal.
Yeah.
And also I like this new phase of Nervosa that mix thrash metal with some other things, and it's nice to open the mind for this. But yeah, I'm really happy and I really found soulmates here, and this is really a great feeling.
Fantastic.
I'm in love, I'm enjoying. Yeah, I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
And the second question was?
At what age did you start playing music, or did you always play drums or other instruments?
I started to playing drums since I was 7.
Oh.
I always wanted to play drums, yeah.
All right.
But I play like a little bit of bass. Yeah, sing a little bit, but just drums, and I love it. It's my passion.
Nice, really great, thank you. Then, Hel Pyre, we didn't hear you yet, so here's one for you. In the past, there has been female metal bands but always in minority. So Girl School is one band that we know, Doro of course, but there is, I think, some evolution that more and more bands are female fronted or all female bands. What do you think, or what are your thoughts on that evolution, and how important is that, do you think, that female musicians are in metal bands and this evolution is increasing? What are your thoughts about that?
I think it's very important, and I like the fact that we should I hold it or you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
I will hold it.
I think it's very important that the whole notion of women in metal is not something rare anymore, and there are more and more women and female-fronted, all female bands out there, and it's, I think, in a degree, it's like 50-50 at the point. Too many, and it's good because you don't have to discriminate like women. You have to focus on music and good music and quality, and give the chance to women to play, and it not just be like, oh, the girls, but the musicians. Yeah. And you see that happening a lot, and it's great because from the 80s up to here is a huge difference.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
And the first bands and the first women in metal that, let's say, carved the road, I think it was really difficult for them. And they opened the space for more musicians, female musicians to follow. And I think the Nervosa also does that. Like, trying to show that more and more female musicians are there and they are worthy, and just support this. So yeah, I'm proud of that.
Great. Thank you so much. We come to Prika again, so we go from one to another. Everything evolves in life. There are always changes, etc., etc. Of course, there's always will be criticism and negative comments and blah 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 blah. So, with all your experience, how do you manage that, or how do you cope with that? I feel that you cope with it very well, and you know how to manage it. But how do you do that? Because sometimes it can be very hard to read stuff or see things.
Yeah, I think my biggest concern is make the things in a true way, you know, like be honest with the people, be honest with the crowd, and do the music that I really wants to do, not forcing anything. I think this is the first thing. And second, it's something I think it belongs from my personality, you know. I don't pay attention and I don't give my energy and for shit thing. Example, criticism, it's good to listen for you be better, you know, but to a certain level. When it's toxic, I just leave behind. I don't pay attention and I put my energy there because we're not bringing you in anywhere. We're not gain anything. It's like whatever, you know, and just keeping doing what I love. You know, I follow my heart, the things that I want to do in my short life, you know, because life is short and pass very fast. So I just want to make the things worth.
Great. Yeah. It's the best way to deal with it, I think, and avoiding things, especially negativity that brings you down. It's not beneficial.
And also, I think how much more success you will have, more bad things you have too. So if you grab this part, you are losing things, you know, because most part of the people are supporting and respecting us. Even if they don't like, they respect us. And for that thing that we have to pay attention and put our energy.
Yeah. Great, thank you. Nice, good advice. Now I will ask a question to all of you, and short question. Which song do you like to play most? Only one.
Okay.
Gabriela?
The song that I like to play the most is Under Ruins.
All right. Helena?
Okay, I'll go with Endless Ambition.
Okay.
For obvious reasons, guided by evil.
Okay. Explain the obvious reasons.
Well, the title.
Yeah, of course.
No, I love it. I love the
Yeah,
song.
sure. If you say A, you have to say B. So that's why. Prika, yeah, most difficult maybe for you.
Yes,
but
it
still,
is.
yeah, still.
But I can say Perpetual Chaos, Endless Ambition, and Jailbreak.
That's three. That's
Yeah,
three.
sorry,
You're
and then
cheating.
Animals
You're
and
cheating.
Then Kill the Silent-
Also Jailbreak. Yeah.
All right.
Also super fun.
Okay, okay, that's good. We accept. We accept. We accept. Now another one. You're touring a lot. Yeah, Prika, with all your experience and traveling all over the world. Of course, Hel Pyre too, and Helena, Gabriela. What's maybe Prika? Yeah, sorry. What's the most memorable experience ever on tour or show, or the most crazy that you said, this one I will never, ever, ever forget in my life?
We have one problem first. Is I don't have memory.
Oh, yeah, that's too easy.
Second,
That's too easy.
the few memory that I have are like
Oh, okay, fading.
many situations, so I think I can say more what happened close.
Yeah, that's good.
Because the memory is a bit fresh. The very old maybe
Yeah.
can have some wrong information in between because I already forgot.
Okay.
And I don't know, man, but the tour that we did with the Decapitated was very special for us. It was very fun,
Okay.
very respectful, and it was perfect in all the ways that
Wow.
happened. The crowd, the tour, the equipment, the sound, the ideas, everything was very inspired us.
All right.
But I cannot remember any funny moments or a specific moment, but I have this tour in my heart.
Or you remember the funny things more backstage, probably.
help me more,
But
Actually,
oh,
we
Help.
have like I think a memorable moment from last summer
yeah.
was with Wacken.
Oh yes, that was yes.
Because it was the first time Nervosa would play
True.
Wacken. I mean, come on. And it was at that time with the weather and raining and everything, flooding and mud. And I was in Hamburg first,
Yeah.
and the girls were stuck. Where were you?
In the metal days.
In Metal Days.
Ah.
And I had no idea if they can arrive. The plane was, their flight was cancelled.
Yes.
They were waiting for the next one. I didn't know who would play. It was crazy. And then what happened with Wacken, that half the people couldn't get in.
True. Yeah.
It was like insane, the whole thing. I really remember that.
Yeah,
And the show started later.
And we have a lot of technical problems because it was full of water around the stage.
Yes.
Our show was like 3 hours delayed, which helped us because if it was not delayed, we would not arrive on time and we could cancel the show probably. But I remember that in the last songs, our instruments like start to be turned off, and the guitar, she was doing the solos without the distortion because the energy on the stage was going down because of the water.
The water,
Yes, it was very hard.
Yeah, I remember that in the middle of the show, somewhere it started again to rain and it was a bit windy. And I remember I had my equipment in the front, and I turned my head and I said, "Fuck,
What
my
I can do,
pedals and
nothing."
everything is
You're-
into the water," and
What
everything
can-
started to be. But I have one recent experience that it was almost in the same vibe that we were playing now in Hammersonic. And again, we had problem with the flights, delayed, and blah blah blah. We made it on time. Our instruments didn't make it. Our
Oh,
equipment.
we should say that Hammersonic is in Indonesia.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Of course.
It was
yeah.
the first time
True.
to play in
First time in
Indonesia.
Asia, and then
Yes,
this happens.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
never-
it was a first time
forget.
ever there. We had no idea. But the festival was super great, and the organization and the people were super kind and helpful. They gave us another slot for the next day, so we had the time to fix everything, get our equipment,
They even
everyone.
brought the instruments. Like you can
Yeah.
try to
Spare
bring
ones.
spare. Yeah, it was
God.
amazing.
that's
Super helpful. Yeah.
Quite memorable, let's say, that you will never forget in your
Yes,
life.
yes.
That's nice. future plans. Maybe Helena, what's on the menu for the rest of the year, let's say?
Can you say?
For sure. Right after this tour, we start the summer festivals. It's the festival season, and we have the first. We're starting from Czech Republic. We have after in the Netherlands into the Grave Festival. Later on, we continue with Tons of Rock in the end of June, and later.
No one is watching.
There is a big announcement
You can
coming.
say it in my ear.
So, no, it's a surprise.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah. I will
Let's keep
that.
the anxiety, like,
I will remind
yes.
you now and then. So that's
When you turn off this interview, we can say to you.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. I won't share. So. Final question, Prika, maybe. Nervosa is going on for a lot of time already. With all your experience, all what you have done through these years, what advice would you give to young musicians, young bands who are started or starting? What are the main things that you would advise to do or maybe not to do?
Okay, first of all, don't expect and don't wait for the people believe in you. You know, you have to believe in yourself more than anyone. And second, it's never give up, because always you will face hard moments. And if you give up, and we'll never will experience, of course, sometimes it's necessary to give some steps back, but this doesn't mean that you need to give up. You know, like give some time for the things happen in the right time, it's okay, but never give up. If this is your heart, is really want, what you dream, you have to
Go
to find a way, and you will find a way if it's what you want.
Good. That's really nice to end this interview in this way, I think. So I really appreciate all of you to be here, especially for this interview with all Nervosa ladies. So thank you very much for the time, for the interesting talk. Very good luck on the tour. Hope to see you very soon in Belgium again, Helena. All right, so we will see. Thanks a lot. Have a good time on the tour and see you next time. Bye.